Hello, welcome to the stream. So today we're playing more Final Fantasy X-2, and I have a little bit of stuff to speak about. So, firstly, I've been playing this since about 3 p.m. today. I was like, you know what? I know I said I was going to give up on the Thunder Plains, but then my brain thought about it for a couple seconds and was like, well, if I have to come back and do it in New Game Plus to try and get this 100%, I'm going to have to redo all the towers I've already done. And they were already a massive struggle. So then my brain was like, okay, so we'll try and do them, right? I managed to do all but 2, technically, of the 10. So there's 10. I haven't done Tower 7. And I haven't done Tower 10, obviously. Because I've been leaving Tower 10. So I just want to take a second and I'm going to transition us over to the game, and I want to show you just how long I've spent doing this. So here's the load. So I actually saved over a different file. This was the end of last night, this 16-hour playthrough. Hey John, how you doing? How you been? And then here we have what I started doing today. I've 3 extra hours of playtime, and not much has been done except from get a bunch of levels up. So it's minorly frustrating, I will say that much. Because frickin' heck, as you can see, we're now level 40s and 42s, 41. I'm good, yeah. Just streaming, playing some Final Fantasy. Getting very frustrated at the Thunder Plains just generally, I'll be honest. It's a time, it truly is. So basically, here, I've been trying to, while also doing this, get some of their abilities up. So as you can see, Yuna is very close to mastering this, Gunner. And in the time this is, Riku still is... She's getting close, but she's not quite close enough yet. And then we have Pain, who's now on her 2nd Dressophere. To be fair, Yuna also is on her 2nd Dressophere. Is in a similar area, even though I've only started doing this one quite recently. So, what you're going to recognise here is, one, I put on a bangle to increase the amount of fights we go into, mainly because I'm not one-hitting everything, but almost one-hitting everything, which is extremely frustrating because I want to be able to obviously get their skills up, and when you kill things very quickly, they seem to go up very low. This now is not, I don't think, the best place to really do this. There is somewhere in Bavel that's really good, but we currently can't go to Bavel. We'll have to go to Bavel really after this. So basically, I know I'm running out of here. I'm running out here. I want to see if I can get this one. I don't think I will, but I want to try and get it. And it's the reason why I'm doing it in the very beginning, because typically there are less people here, and maybe I won't be as embarrassed. Is essentially my plan. Eek. Right. So that's number 6. So 7 is Riku's one. I managed to do Pains. It took me the 3 hours that you saw for me to do Pains. It was an absolute pain in my ass. And I wish it wasn't, but here we are.
So what's next?
And animation does not much. But up here is number 7. Now you'll see why this is absolute bullshit in a second. You need so much coordination. I have got to 29 because you have to get 30 hits with only being able to make 2 mistakes. I've got 29 3 times and have messed up on the last turn basically every time. You have to have so much coordination, and I will show you why. Give me 1 second. We've actually got to get to the tower. It takes a little second, I must say. Do. So, here's the tower, or not.
What time? Showtime.
Luckily these battles aren't the hardest thing in the world anymore. Boom. Dead and dead.
So what's next?
So this is what you have to do. And you have to hit these buttons at the exact same time. Now you may think, oh, this isn't too hard, until you realize you have to do this 30 times in a row with only the ability to make 2 mistakes. And it gets quicker. And it gets quicker. And you have less time to prepare yourself. And it's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I wish I didn't have to do it. My brain is not coordinated this way in the slightest. I pressed A instead of B. It makes me sad. And I've gotten very stressed over not being able to do this multiple times today. And as you can see, it went so quick that it broke me on one of them. And then I clicked the buttons for that one and it just mucked me up. So I'm gonna try this only a few times today. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably come back to it, but there are a few other quests I can do before this one needs to done, and there is a chance I may honestly just skip it because this has been absolutely ridiculous, and there's still one more to do after this. And the fact that I've really been able to just mess this up every single time, even with simple ones, because you go to itch your face, or you think the Y is the X button, and it's just, it muddles with your brain, and I've pressed the wrong button again. Great. I just feel so muddled nearly every time I do it, and like usually having a bit of a conversation kind of was helping, but now I don't know, because I'm like, do I need more concentration? I've spent so long doing this. You'd think it'd be easy. And genuinely, I think it's just luck and like being able to get the good buttons in the right order, because some of these buttons are really hard to maneuver from one to another, especially when they start getting quicker. And because I have to find them on the screen, I have even less time to be able to actually click them, and it just makes it that much harder. And it's stuff like that. As soon as I mess up, hey, I'm dead, welcome to the stream. As soon as I mess up, I start freaking out, and I just mess up the rest of them. I actually press those keys just then. I can't believe it'd be like this. And this is the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it because honestly, it's incredibly stressful for me, and I really don't enjoy it. It stresses me out. I've done all but 7 and 10, and I'd like to do that, but I do have one other thing I can actually go and do right now, which is we're gonna go ahead and pay off the rest of Owaka's debt. I don't even think that's his name, because we should theoretically be able to not only buy enough stuff at this point, but also we have plenty of gil now at this point. So if you look, we have 41. We only needed another 13. So I'm just going to go ahead and board the airship. And we'll go ahead and do that. Just save myself some pain for continuously doing that. So we need to... Oh, sugar. I actually nearly just went to the wrong place. Also, apparently I'm an idiot because it never clicked to me that when in that menu you could just click back. Like, in my head it was always that I had to do it. And I'm appalled that I never realised. I know. We're gonna have... Locker here.
Welcome.
So I actually do need to think about what I need to buy at this point. We have quite a few of these. High potions, I use a surprising amount. I'm not even gonna lie. Potions, I'll just get up to 50. Which is gonna be... God, I don't even know. Antidotes we have plenty of. We have plenty of those. I could get some more. Holy Wars. Even though I don't really use them all that much, I'll be honest, I use a lot more of these. Hey Luminous, welcome to the stream! Welcome back! And I've just realised I've actually spent nearly all the money I've got. And it's probably more useful that I don't continue to buy things. And theoretically his debt should be done. 0 debt. You love this music. Oaka, okay. I was saying kind of right. It is good music, I must say. Speaking of, there should be something we can do with Glasgow. Celsius Seal has a to return to Psy. Okay, so I do want to have a quick look at the gold store, even though I've actually literally just, like, lost all the money. Struggling too much in the Thunder Plains? Yes. So, not in terms of leveling up. What's really struggling for me is the minigame that's in Chapter 3. And it makes me want to cry. And I'm almost done with it. But I'm currently leaving it alone for a little bit, just to take my... I've literally been working on it for 3 hours before stream in the hopes of trying to get it done before I came on today, so then it wasn't something you can worry about. So, for example, you don't move to chapter 4 without getting Berserker, or you can't get... you don't move to chapter 4 without getting Berserker, or you can't get it in this playthrough. I can. I'm about to actually go get that Dressophere right now. I'm literally about to do that. I jumped off shit. Oh my god. Thank you. So basically I had to pay off his debt first. Oh, you can't get it. That sucks. I had to pay off his debt to be able to get it. I don't know if you can do it without paying off his debt.
Beans? Here?
It's why I had to unplay it earlier. No, I think I went to go do it earlier and then I had to quit and restart because I didn't realise that I needed to pay off his debt first.
We have to help them.
And our fee?
I'll pay you myself. How's that?
Bless her. Just wanted to help the Albed. Okay, so we have to win 6 consecutive battles here. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I did save right before this. This theoretically actually shouldn't be all that hard until someone decides that they're allowed to oversoul. And the main reason why I say this shouldn't be too hard is because at this point, all my people are now level 40s. You were debating restarting the game just to get the Berserker. Really? That's a lot of work you have to do just to get one Dressophere. Then again, I have done the same thing before, so I wouldn't even be, like, shocked. Because I've done the exact same thing. Although these are a little harder than I was anticipating. Start 100+ hour game over that for just, yeah. This game is notoriously hard though to get a 100%. You have to do every single quest and basically have to get every single item. It's ridiculously hard. It's that good in certain situations, really. Gosh. Why would they lock something like that you saw behind something like that? So, in reality, if you pick up, and prevent you from going back to get it, so in reality, Waka's debt, you can get him in the first chapter, I think, and the gil isn't exactly too hard to get, and he actually provides cheaper items for you to buy from him. So by buying the items from him that you need in the game anyway, for a slightly cheaper price, you can pay off his debt. I managed to do it quite quickly. And I never managed to pay it off before because I didn't understand how gil worked, really. And if you use Riku in her thief gear, you can do pilfer gil, which will get you gil. And then just... It's not too hard to do, and then in chapter 3 you have to go here to do it. I do agree it's a bit silly that they block it and you can't get it again. A little frustrating, I will agree. And unfortunately, if you don't have the guide, like a guide, you have absolutely no chance of even knowing that it's something that you need. Which is what's probably the most frustrating thing in the situation. Like, you wouldn't even know it existed otherwise, you know? You don't even care about percentage. Luckily there's a new game plus yet to play on, but that's what you're a little worried about since it's the bosses that pretty much require Berserker and you'll have a bad time. Really? I haven't looked up much on what the actual Dressphere does itself, so I never realised that you need it. It's hard line to walk between being beneficial secret item and necessary item that gets locked away. I mean, there has to be a way to be able to... There are always going to be multiple ways to kill things. It just depends whether you want to spend an hour doing it or like half an hour. So it's... I think that's the bigger issue. It shouldn't be completely sealed away from finishing the game without one of the Dresspheres that are kinda hidden. I mean, you'd like to think not, then again I haven't ever got into chapter 5 before.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
Berserker Dressphere, here we have it. Awesome.
What's happened to me shop?
And the reason why I needed to do Waka's... So I could have got the Berserker Dressphere with or without paying his debt, but by having him actually come in here and be here, he'll sell cheaper items basically, like at a discount. Apparently quite a decent discount. I don't know if he'll be set up now. I'm hoping so, just so I can see. No, he won't. Okay, so we'll save that. So I've never actually looked at the Dressphere before, so let's just have a quick look to see what abilities you start off as. Okay, one set. Let's actually get it right. Half an enemy's HP. There's no bad Dresspheres, but there are those that drastically outperforms others. You've done a lot of testing with most Dresspheres and you've figured out which ones you'll normally be using over others in certain situations. Oh gosh, damage when there's no fight, wow. I must say, it does seem a bit over the top. Whoa, I forgot her hair becomes white in the outfit.
Bring it, punk.
I think the main thing is to a certain degree, once you've got to a high enough level, like, it shouldn't be too bad. Is what's in my head at least. Because within 2 hits, they're like oh, all 3 characters want a max. Okay. I'll have to work on that. I do plan before, basically, my intention is today, for the most part, we're going to be doing a bunch of grinding to get skills up. So I want to first finish getting these 2 dress spheres that Yuna and Riku and Pain's in. Because I know that Dark Knight can be useful, apparently. It was useful against Yojimbo, I must say. That was a frightening battle that I really wasn't looking forward to. And then I was going to do Yuna with Trainer, then I'll probably do Riku for Berserker then, and focus on that for a little bit. Yeah, and Dark Knight is just pretty good, although you don't get the logic with like status effects in this game. In what way don't you understand it?
Mark me words. I'll stand by this shop, whatever.
I think you'll get more fiends than customers.
Then I'll just have to start selling to fiends, won't I? I owe it to those lads who died defending me shop, and I'll not be letting them down. Ye will come and stop in once in a while, won't ye?
Piece of cake.
There's like one status effect that I don't know what it is, or how to prevent it, or how to remove it. And it's one that just stops you from being able to use anything. Like everything. It just blacks out everything and you have to change Dressophere, essentially, and it's like, what the frick is happening? Dark Knight has like Doom effects, poison, blah blah blah. After a while, most monsters are immune to basically almost everything, so for little to no reason. Yeah. It's... I don't know, I suppose it's a way to make the game harder without just increasing their health. Where it's like, oh, now you have to find out another way to maybe make the dress spheres some of the dress spheres less useless. I don't know.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
Golems at your service.
By the way, I am getting more than average, actual battles right now, and that is because I have a bangler on to basically do that. I feel like I should have explained, because I realize it seems kind of excessive nearly every step. It's like another battle. I don't really know why I've gone this way. I suppose it would be good just to get some of the skills up. It'll be fine. At this point, I'm having a feeling that the 2 bosses that are like gonna be the 3 bosses I'll have to deal with later aren't gonna be that hard. You can understand monsters having immunities even more so at Oversoul, but it's like, you don't know, more monsters. For me, just like doesn't care anymore. Yeah. Oh, confuse proof. How useful. Is actually very useful unless you have a bangle that does it for you. It's one of those ones where I don't know. I don't necessarily understand the logic behind it, I'll be honest. Come on, you've almost done that. You will find I'm checking out these quite often, because that should theoretically be the last ability. Oh! 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 This is the thing that I think you were talking about, that you said you hated, Luminous. I think. I know someone's mentioned it. Otherwise, you still think Justifiers still have some use late game if you take the time to look at what enemies and what weaknesses. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just... You run from those blobs, always. Like, the main reason why I'm not is because, luckily for me, it keeps using fire, and Pain is, doesn't get bothered by that, in the slightest, you see. I don't think she needed that, though. Not at all. But Pain gets healed by fire because of the dress, the garment grid she has. Did it just oversoul? No, okay, it's fine. You hate those things for that reason. It did! Is it? Yes. No? Yes? That was such a weird death animation. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. What the frick was that? I'm actually shocked that that wasn't too bad. I've gotten used to basically just trying to battle things no matter what, because, I don't know, I'm insane. You handled that way, yeah, but well... But yeah, what you mentioned before, okay. I thought so. See, these flying buggers, what are they called? I actually did... The Deep Haze, or Hasni, they're weird. The first time I came across these, they wiped me the frick out. But I just killed that in one hit. Wow, okay. I may take this bangle off in a minute because it's getting really annoying. It's like useful though because then I'm doing it along the way as opposed to having to properly grind up. Oh, she learned it! Okay, she has one more thing to learn there. Luckily for me, I also have a lot of health. Used to grind here heavy chapter 3 and you think Thunder Plains chapter 4. Yeah, I'm not intending to literally get attacked every step, but that's currently what's happening. I just wanted to get rid of the bugger because, like, the smaller things that don't, like, necessarily do nearly as much damage are incredibly irritating. I just want to get to the save ball so I can go back on the ship and save. Oh, you don't spam darkness on Dark Knight? No, I don't. I don't know. I've done it in some battles, mainly because it does a bit more damage. But no. I also get worried about the idea of her health absolutely being destroyed, which I've almost killed her by trying to do darkness. So I don't know, maybe it's an odd thing. I also, so when trying to get everyone's levels up, I've noticed that the more they hit, I think, the Fiend, the more likely their skill is to go up in the different Dressifiers. And so I want everyone to be able to get hits in, I guess. Oh. Okay, yeah, I may take this bangle off, although these things are actually really useful, probably. I'm hoping. I've never interacted with these so much. Then again, using darkness against these, like, it wouldn't even... like, it wouldn't matter in terms of her losing her health, because it would literally give her health back by hitting it. You always spam darkness. Dang, that did a lot of damage. I can understand why you spam it. Doing over 1,000 damage is kind of insane. One thing that always felt a little odd to me. Oh my god, I need to remember to take the Bangler.
Confident, huh?
Has anyone ever been able to actually, like, steal something from a chocobo before it's run away? I wouldn't ever attack it, but just to, like, steal it, like... Let's give me the other ring back. Now imagine if Riku also had it. Oh gosh. I suppose I have a slightly less useful way of me wanting to build them up. I don't know. You love chocobos. I love them too. Not only are they super cute, but like they always end up, they just run away, and it's very sweet. It fits them. But no, I was gonna say, it feels weird to me that like they haven't already got 100% in like their main Dressosphere. The fact that they don't is always just like, why wouldn't you already have that? Like, this is what you naturally use. Oh, so it's not her main exactly, I feel. I've just been using it because in my head she should have it 100% because it's what she looks like generally, and it frustrates me that it's not. So I've been working towards getting all of them to have 100% in their original Dressospheres, which is absolutely stupid and is just a weird thing that apparently I enjoy. But it's useful if you need to like get the money for Owaka, because you can just do Pill for Gil and that will steal Gil from your enemies. I know you get them when you win a battle anyway, but it helps then, and that's mainly what I was using it for, and now at this point she's got one more thing to learn, so I was just like, well, might as well keep going until she's mastered it. And then I was gonna probably, because of your suggestion, throw her into Berserker or finish off her Black Mage first. Because I do have I did originally have her mainly doing Black Mage. I just kind of was like, I need to pill for Gil, so I'll use Thief. You might take the time to max Thief. It's more like, I don't even know if it's necessarily useful. It does do some good hits. Because it hits twice, like technically it's not as high as the other guys. But I also don't think Gunner's that great at attacks, you know? Like, I think that's a bit naff. And I never usually would use it. It's literally only because I want to max it, because it's her main outfit. And I'm apparently a little insane. But I feel like you get to a certain level in a certain chapter, and it kind of stops mattering what you're in. As long as you have the ability to attack, it doesn't seem to change anything. Like, within 2 hits, all of those were dead. But within 2 hits each, I suppose. Yuna also has a habit of leveling up so much slower. And I don't know, I don't really understand why. Like, she is a level 42 and the other two are already on 44. I feel like I've very much gone the wrong way to be able to get out of here. Oh, there's a treasure chest. You don't know how good gun mage is besides being able to scan enemies. Yeah, like, I was using it because oh! I hit the chocobo. It didn't even click to me that it was a chocobo. I'm a terrible person. I feel bad because I hit the chocobo, like what they have ever done.
I'm on a roll.
How? I don't know. It was there on its own, so I just clicked the button. Which is usually what I do when I'm talking, I just click the button and hope. Okay, so we've got one. Oh, okay, it's a protein gel, so I'm gonna kill that one first. Okay, I may die here, so I may actually have to run. This luck is very, terrible. Okay, one set. Fuck. Luckily, that happened. Yeah, I escaped. Don't worry. I was very lucky, just then to, basically have revived Yuna just in time. Before I died then. Before Pain died, sorry. Did I just run the right way? Or did I just run in the opposite direction to where I need to go? Hey Michimel, welcome to the stream! Welcome back! How you doing? Yes, I'm almost out of here. And that's what I needed. And the main reason why I'm trying to make sure I go to everyone is the gel! Yeah, 2 of them. 2 of the buggers. But I need to also make sure I've gone to everywhere so that Shinra is putting down all the comms spheres, because you have to, when you get into the main part of when you get into chapter 4, I know that he, like, one of the big things there is to essentially make sure that you look at every single thing. Which is really frustrating, but there we are. So we've done that. I'm gonna save, actually. Yeah, save. After doing that, because that was effort. And we're gonna go back to the Thunder Plains. You've never run into 2 gels at once. Yeah, so it's a protein gel and an amorphous gel, and if I had noticed that one was the protein gel, I would have attacked it first straight away, because that one does damage. Doing great, how are you? Missed your stream yesterday, but you watched the recap and heard you ran over a piece of plastic. Yeah, I'm doing alright, other than the Thunder Plains is causing massive problems to me. But yeah, so basically when we were driving yesterday when I went to move out of my old uni accommodation, we drove over some plastic that I couldn't avoid on the motorway. That was like this massive bit of black plastic because I had a lorry next to me and I had the thing like middle of the road on the other side, so we ran over it. Luckily, car is not damaged, wheels are fine, that's good. You would have cried because during chapter 3 you didn't know how you could escape. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm so glad that I know I'm allowed to escape things. The funny thing is this really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I've gone into equipped instead of abilities. So Regan has this ability in her Thief frickin' Sophia, which like it only takes like 10 whatever this is to learn it, but called Flay, called Flee, aid the party's escape from battle. Don't forget to save. I will do. I've got to get all the way down to the other side, and I'm quite confident I can defeat anything that comes up to me. But I'll go down near the agency, the travel agency, and do it there. Because I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go back to the 7th tower. Which, yes, we are still doing this minigame. If you weren't here earlier, I mentioned that I played 3 hours before the stream today, and very much... Yes, I did beat Yujin Buu. It was surprisingly a not too terrifying battle when I finally did it. When I finally got to it. I leveled up quite a bit in the process of getting all the people. Oh, so the last person before you have to go up to the 2 different chambers, right, is just hidden behind a wall where you can't see him. I ran down a corner, just clicked the A button, and then I was suddenly talking to someone. I've never been so frustrated in my life. It took me ages to try and find the guy. Yeah, he's not too hard. It's just... You have to... Once you've kind of understood, like, his pattern of... Okay, when he does this attack, all my health goes down to 1. Let's use high potions right now. Luckily, I have a bunch of them. So this is what I'm doing now. This is the 7th tower. I have this one and then tower 10 that I need to do. And I wanna... This isn't easy. I feel like I need to say. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I did hit the wrong button there, I promise you. I did then. I have done this tower probably about 30 times. Like, genuinely, about 30 times. I can't coordinate myself to do this tower, apparently. I have gotten... Wow, I don't even know how I just messed that up so bad then. I've gotten to 29 about 3 times. And then on literally that last hit every button wrong 3 times. And it is honestly the saddest thing because I have really tried. And my intention was to try and get this section done before stream today because I didn't want to spend 3 hours just doing this one thing. And I don't intend to. I may skip over it, depending. But I just don't want to... I have a feeling it's going to be a part of the completion value. And I don't want to, like, ruin my chances of having, like, 100% because I didn't complete this. And my biggest problem with it... I hit those keys. My biggest problem with it is I wouldn't... If I did it in New Game Plus, I wouldn't have to just do this. I'd have to do every other tower, I'd have to do every other thing. But you can do some... Don't feel that you need to. I can look it up myself. I just... So I don't have any reasons for wanting to have people, like useful reasons. Is this is a good recipe or not? My reason... I've messed it up. My reason for wanting Yuna to do the trainer Dressaphere is solely and purely the fact that she used to be a high summoner, and it would be like she has mini little Aeons if she was a trainer. It's really silly and absolutely useless in terms of actually playing the game. I understand that. Oh, I can't believe I'm messing this up so bad. I think if I mess it up this time, I'm gonna go and see how many times I've done it just just to make myself feel worse about it. How did I even think that I had to press RB just then? You know those times where you wish you had a control, like a camera on your hands? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's just go see how many times I've done this already. Which I could have done before I walked down here, but there we go. I appreciate you don't think it's silly. I'll get there. I know I'm so close. I've been so close 4 times at this point. I just want to show you just how ridiculous. I have actually attempted it 30 times. I can't believe I actually, like, so Tower 1, I attempted it once and got it. Tower 2, attempted it 3 times. Tower 3 was 2. Tower 4 was 6. Tower 5 was 19. Tower 6 was 1 somehow. Tower 7 is still 30. Oh, it does just stop at 30. You're very correct. Tower 8 was 3 somehow, and then Tower 9 was 6. So it says I've done 30. Because 30 plus. Oh, never mind. You're right. I'm wrong. Yeah, it stops at 30. So I have done possibly over 30 attempts at this one thing. So you can imagine how much I want to cry. I haven't even done the final tower. The final tower is the memory game that is like the memory game, so you have to memorize the order of everything, but you have to input them backwards. This is hard because you have to have good coordination. It's, in my head, it'd be like patting your head and rubbing your tummy sort of thing. Yeah. I know, right? Oh, I missed it. I missed it again. Oh. Squaresoft, why? I don't know. Honestly, this is... It's ridiculous, and you wouldn't think this would be hard. Genuinely. The thing that gets me is the other 3 towers that you had to do in this style. They were you only had to press 1 at a time. And I don't think they quite realized just how hard this is for someone who doesn't play like happy tap games on this controller. This isn't even something you've had to do at all throughout the rest of the game. Like, that's what is insane to me. And I keep doing stupid things. Every time I see LB, my brain goes left and then hits the right key. Like, it doesn't even... Like, I actually got Sam in here earlier to do this, right? And he got up to 14. That was his highest. He couldn't get past it. Like, my brain didn't even register what that wanted to just then. The thing that I like to think, though, is eventually my brain will have just, like, automate. Oh, it won't have. My brain will eventually automate every single key that it asked me to input, and it would be like playing the guitar, which I kind of can do. Why do I think the Y is in the X position? Like, I wouldn't have a problem if it was this speed the entire way through. It's just, it gets to a point where, like, you have to hit it instantaneously, otherwise you miss it. Like, I hit those keys. And of course, once you master it, yeah, exactly, I'll never have to do it again. Like, the way that my fingers, like, jump in fear every time a new one pops up is honestly kind of funny. I must say, my biggest fear with this, though, is to do it, and then run, get put in a battle that I instantly get killed in, and then have to redo it. I don't want it to corrupt. I must say, I have got different save files, like, for a while. I have actually, for once in my life, done that in this game, although I haven't done it since, so I may do that now that you've mentioned it. You like multiple save files because you get paranoid. See, I'm not usually too paranoid in games with, like, saves corrupting until, like, kind of recently with, I think I've mentioned it, I don't know what stream I mentioned it on, but I had a gameplay on The Sims where I lost 16 hours worth of play, and I wasn't gonna do it again. And so now I do save multiple times just in case something like it was to ever happen again. And I do it here just in case I mess up, and then I can go back to, like, the chapter before and not have to worry about it, pretty much. Oh, I get so panicked. Save 3 times just to make sure, might as well save again on a new file, on a new memory card, just in case I lose one. Exactly. God. Didn't save right the first 3 times, just gotta save it again just in case. Oh, it's so true though. It's so- I hit that button and you know I hit that button, game. You can memory cards and use multiples. You have one that has, like, a page that switches, but I have one that has, like, page switches via a button. What? So, like, the card has a button to swap between format. What? That is freaking weird. I have never heard of that before. It is really cool, I do agree. I messed up. Gotta go for now, we'll be like later, take care. No worries, thank you so much for popping in, Luminous. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice night, or evening, day, afternoon. I know that you guys have told me the times where it is at sometimes, but I really just gotta cover all bases apparently. But yeah, put it in the Discord if you do find it. I'd be interested to see it. Okay, just I don't know what to do with it because I do just keep failing it. I apparently immediately need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back, and we'll give it another go, and I reckon if we fail it in one try after I come back, then I may just leave it. But I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Right, now I gotta find my headset because it actually fell and hit the ground. Yeah, we're gonna attempt one more time, I think, because I don't know if I can handle I don't know if I can handle it much more, I'll be real with you. I have been at this for nearly 4 hours, an hour on stream. So, okay, never mind. We'll try a clean one because I actually just messed up the first button. So we'll try another one. Just because I messed up the first button, I'm not allowing us to start like that. If the R and LB buttons wasn't a part of it, I feel like this would be easier. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, that's that for the Thunder Plains. And the reason why I'm cutting it quits, basically, is you don't get real, other than maybe some story completion points and a garment grid, You don't get anything else from what I know. You get the samurai's honor garment grid, and that's it from doing it. So we're gonna not. It's not like I get a dress sphere. It's not a dress sphere that's super needed. It's a garment grid that is most likely unneeded. So we have two things left. We have the Cactuar Nation thing that we have in Beaconel, where we need to be able to go to Besaid, but before we can go to Besaid, we actually do need to go to Bavel. Now, in Bavel, the reason why I've waited to come here is because it is a hotspot technically. And I'm honestly not sure why it's a hotspot. New Haven is losing it with their Praetor Barrel. I'm missing they're sending out Distressful to anyone who will listen. Didn't we, like, beat him up not too long ago? If you started New Haven at the beginning of Chapter 2, visit the Vel Limbo area before clearing the hotspot missions in both Besaid and Kilika. Just have a run with Pappy's gonna go and talk to him and tell him go for it when asked for a response. He'll give you the Blood Beast Garment Grid as thanks. So... apparently, I don't even know when Chapter 3 actually ends, which is probably something I should actually check. Because I don't think it actually ends after the... sorry, I'm just looking at something off screen. Come on. So yeah, we've got Bavel as a hotspot, Kilika Island, and Besaid. But also Jose Temple will become a hotspot. So we'll have between this Bavel, Besaid, and Kilika to be able to essentially go to I don't know. I don't remember the word I was gonna say. I was wondering whether or not I could get in here. Okay, I'm not really sure where I'm actually meant to be going. This says visit Bavel's Limbo, and I'm not even sure what Bavel's Limbo is. But I'm guessing it's something to do with this cutscene.
Give us a straight answer. Where is Praetor Barrel?
Do you plan on keeping this even from us?
Heck yeah, they do.
We're not keeping anything from anybody. He's really disappeared.
Hey, say what you want. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes. You must know what's really happened to
He
him.
has actually disappeared, I'm pretty sure.
I can't tell you what I don't know. We don't have time to fight with each other. Not with the Youth League breathing down our necks.
Don't try to change the subject.
Besides, how can we hope to stand against the Youth League without the Praetor?
There's a small point there.
If you still wants to play games, then we'll just have to make you talk.
As soon as Barreli's gone, they're at each other's throats. Some organization. Should we do something?
Well, there aren't any fiends here.
If we butt in, things will just get worse.
Oh, what? I literally saw the Kindergardians. Why did it just kick me out of the Vel? Let me go back, please. I want to talk to the Kindergardians. I don't know where they appear though. I swear, that's... Oh, I can't believe that they... okay, well, we'll quickly run back up and then... I don't know, we'll have to run back down, I guess. Very, very frustrating, that. Like, I need to get up there, apparently. I hate that I've had to, like, come back to do this. This isn't where I'm meant to be going. I have no idea. This is where I wanted to come. Okay, apparently this isn't where I was meant to go. Okay, let me just find where the hell the Bevel Limbo area is. Oh, is it the underground? That means I actually have to go out around here and do these things. Okay. Okay, we'll do it, we'll do it. I don't know whether this was a chest or whether I just needed to go in here or not. So I'll go over here just to double check. Yeah, so there's nothing actually here. That's fine, it was just the left. Down we go! Oh, do I have to run all the way? Okay, well this is fine. I think there's a Sophia around here somewhere, so... honestly a little confused. Once enter the temple, visit either to blah blah blah, head down to the bell, call through a maze in the area in which Bahamut was fought. He should find past it. Okay, so it is down here. Honestly, this is rather annoying. Oh, they're big buggers. Oof. So long. So I admit I'm gonna go for these chests as they're not that far off my path. I'm glad I took the law bracer off though, because that would have been literally a fight every single step, which would have been a little unbearable, I will admit. Because Yuna doesn't move, because she's obviously a gunner, it always makes me think that she's like not doing anything. Let's just use some potions, shall we? Bit annoying that I have to make my way all the way down here again. And there's no, like, quick way to go. Also, I've been trying to figure out where, like, when and where you get the Moogle, Dressophere. Oh, I wasn't meant to come up here. Oh well. Well, you learn and you lose, I guess. Because, like, I'm on it. I always thought it was a little bit of a stupid Dressophere, because I don't even know what you do in it, but, like, it just looks cute.
I'm on a roll.
Death, death, death. There's not a lot of save positions out here either, so if you die, you're dead. Yes, always attack Pain with fire, please. It brings her health up.
That's it?
Okay. Oh, one sec. I'll just get this. Oh, trick with others. Am I wasting time? I don't think so. Like, this gets... All this does is get me a garment grid as well. But this isn't a... I'm spending, like, 3 hours to do it situation, at least. Then again, I don't... What was...
Piece of cake.
Bahamut. I'm not even sure where we fought him now that I think about it. One sec. Am I even going to the right place? It is. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is where we fought him. This is where it's basically told me to go, anyway. I'm hoping I won't have to redo all of the battles that are here. That will be a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. Okay, I don't have to. That's good. Although, by the way, this is a great place to come down to grind, because by moving one of the platforms, you always attack the same, like, boss battle. And it's where basically I went from a level 20 to a level 30. What just happened?
That's it?
It like attacked and then died. Speaking of, have you done this yet? No. Okay, so we're looking for Steel Will and just, well, one more to pop up for each of them. It's the bosses in here. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to do the whole thing. I must say, to a certain degree, I wish there was like fast travel in this game. It kind of feels like it would almost need it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it could be very useful. Why did that take her health all the way down? Do. Okay, let me just very quickly go and heal Pain over here.
Always at your service.
At your service. Do. I don't think this is the right way. I'm actually certain it's not the right way, but we'll go it anyway, just in case. Nope. I must say, they don't make a lot of sense considering they always stay in the same direction. It does that thrust kick and then is dead, like... Really annoying, actually. Cool, we can actually get along it now. This takes so long to get down here, and I actually don't think this was the... Okay, it is. I'll go get this chest, though, because, like... every little helps. And now that we don't need to buy stuff from, Oaka, we're kind of fine. So this is the maze, and I'll be honest, I don't really remember it. And it's seemingly not letting me on any of them. And I don't need to get a Dressophere again, because I've already got the Dressophere from here. So it's not like I need to do that. I assume it would just... I assume this is another chance to be able to get it. Because I know a lot of the time, with at least this one, it does give you another chance. It makes me a little sad that even oversouls are a bit easy. Yeah, see, like, I didn't actually have to do this puzzle, which I'm quite happy about. But you can see, I've already got the Dressophere. This is where we killed Barreleye. Well, killed. We beat him up and then he ran away. I have to wonder why they've been allowed down here.
This isn't a playground.
Exactly.
We're not playing. We're the Kindergartens. We snuck in to look for spheres.
Oh, that's why they're down here. He's trying to sink this time, eh?
During the confusion?
Uh-huh.
There are fiends here, you know.
Fiends? The Kindergartens laugh in the face of fiends.
I'm sure you would laugh in the face of the fiends I've attacked.
Well, I am not scared. Much.
Much. Rude.
Hey, Lady Yuna, what is this place? I tried asking some of the New Yevon people, but they just ignored me.
Well, I don't think many of them know about this place either.
They wouldn't tell you even if they did.
What's that?
Nothing, just Gullwings talk.
I wonder if the Youth League knows.
They probably know less than New Yevon.
Yeah, probably.
I should tell them about this place.
Interesting. Oh, go for it. Okay.
Okay, we will. Kindergartens, move out.
And we should get a garment grid for that.
Oh, you guys take this. Wait till they hear this. Well, we got some grown-ups to surprise.
Gosh. And now I have to go find a Sophia again and, well, a save ball. Which, luckily, there is one literally up here, so this way I should be able to board the ship without an issue. Yeah, okay. So we've now done the Vel side quest, but we need to actually come back here. I have a little list of everything that I've needed to do because I've been doing this for like 2 streams at this point. I will need to come back here after we've done Besaid and Kilika. So... I also have to go back to the area I just took all the time to get to, by the way, after I've done Besaid and Kilika. Which is rather annoying. Also in this, I need to be doing some Cactar Nation stuff, which sounds really silly if you weren't here and you may not understand what I'm talking about. But there's this thing called the Cactar Nation. And we have some quests from them where it's basically finding these cactars or cactuses kids. We've already done one of them, but we can find the first 6 basically in this chapter, and I found one of them already. So we have a few more that we need to be able to do while here. I've just got to very quickly write some of them down. And I do apologize. Just so that I can essentially check off which ones I've done, so I know I don't need to look for them again. Chiapa. Evero. Botchella. These cacti have some weird names. And then we have Philia. And that's all of them. Yay, okay. So, I just need to write down a name of the one I've already done. Oh, sugar, that was not the name of the one I've already done. It was Lobivia, which we have already done. So, to be able to find Tomea, we actually need to go to Besaid, which is why I've been putting this off for so long. Because Besaid is one of the hotspots here. So you can go finish the Search Sphere quest before speaking to Lulu and entering. I don't know what the Search Sphere quest is. Okay, this one involves tracking down a second set of cipher codes to open a secret area in Walker's Cave at Besaid. Oh, I know where this is. This quest can be done at any time. Search Sphere is locked away in a chest at one of the side rooms in the Besaid Temple. And you'll need... Okay, so I apparently can do this before speaking to Lulu. So we'll do this before we speak to Lulu then. The Search Sphere is locked away in a treasure chest at one of the rooms in the Besaid Temple. And you will obviously need a key to open it. There are two ways to get the Besaid key. Okay, so I already have the Besaid key. The Besaid key would cost 900,000 gil, by the way. And we barely even had 100,000 gil. If it happens to be way too much gil spell and choose to buy the key, do not ask the shopkeeper or the odd man sitting cross-legged in the temple about the key, since doing so will increase the chance of it being sold to someone else. That's the option. Yeah, Taurus Trap mission, which I've done. I actually have a chapter 2 on your first playthrough. This can be done by paying off a Walker's debt. Once you've done so, you can then buy it or he sells it faster and buck you. And oh wow, okay, so that's interesting. Don't know why I've had to come in here. Okay, the Search Sphere is locked away in treasure chest outside at one of the side rooms. Okay. So let's go into the side rooms. I like also how there are fiends coming out of the temple. I'm also going to go into the other room just in case. Also, the place for the cacti is on the beach, so we'll have to take a trip down there. Okay, there isn't actually one here, which we'll be close to anyway. Cipher code 1. The first comm sphere is behind shop to the west of the village. Hold O until you find a spot with the strongest feedback, then press X. Behind the shop to the west of the village. I'm assuming it's like down here. One sec, let me speak to him. I'm so confused what I'm meant to be doing here. Oh, so we actually have to put them down around here? I'm a little confused. Okay, for the code I want to check the highest point of the temple. Okay, not that I know how to get up to the highest point in the temple. I don't think there's anything I can climb other than by going inside. I didn't even realize I had to do the thing with the freaking the comspheres here. How do I do it? I don't understand how I meant to do it. What? I apparently have a camera or something. Okay, one sec. I've got to look this up. I feel like I'm doing that a lot today. Chapter 3, Crusade Ciphers. My connection was interrupted, excuse me? Okay, so I don't want to do that yet. If you visit the Commonwealth Records Tourist and you push the mission, yeah, once you've opened the chest, okay, world travel update, yeah. Of a buried camera that will show the cipher. Oh, I actually have to. Oh. So these are comspheres that were buried. I need to actually use them. Lol. That wasn't very clear. Okay, so we have, I'm gonna write these down because I don't know if they're getting, like, put into the brain. So, put into the brain. We've got 5. So, the next comsphere is buried in the Vidge's Slope. Check the area near. Okay. Oops, we're in a battle. Never mind, let's attack. Oh. I'm hoping that this will actually eventually get their, the freaking skills sorted out, because it's taking a long time for them to go up at this point. Here it is! Okay, so we want to check since it's directly across from the save sphere. I can't go down or anything. Oh, it's there. That's a 0. Okay, third one is buried at Waterfall Way. Yay, we love it when they all oversoul. I forgot what those orbs were for. I've never done this before, this test, so I honestly didn't even know it was something I was having to do. Which is why I was confused. I'm interested to actually find out what is around here, what's in the little thing, because I've tried to get in there a few times at this point, and I just didn't know. Okay, we can never go down there. Do, 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 do. Okay. It's somewhere along here, apparently. Do. Every time that one animation plays, it always gives me a little bit of creeps. Just because her mouth isn't open, but she speaks. I think she actually just did that in one hit. You know, I am impressed. You usually don't get that. Wow, we get a lot of battles here. Oh, damn. Maybe I should have used darkness just then. Seeing as it may actually ruin her. Oh, look at that, nearly 2,000 damage. Probably way overkill for that, though. Apparently it's above the waterfall. There. I think that's a 1. Pretty sure that's their weird decision for a 1. And then the first is buried in the valley. In the valley. Why did I say that? In the valley. Learn Death Proof. Why is Pain getting all of these up when, like, no one else is? Ugh.
This is easy.
Ooh. We need to go to both the beach and the valley, so we'll go to the valley first, seeing as we can just... I think I may have actually just gone to the beach. I never remember whether... No, we did go to the valley. Here it is. Apparently it's above one of the trees. There it is. Oh, it's a 2, okay. They're just really awkward to read. Because they always have that, like, long thing at the beginning. It's like, what is that needed? Why? Okay, we will now go to the beach to go get the cacti. Sorry, the cacti. He's apparently chilling out on beach by the water all the way along here. At least he should be. Oh, so I think it's because I'm not technically doing that mission right now, which is why he's not here, so I may have to come back just to be able to do it. Speaking of, while I'm here, I probably should actually attempt to talk to some people to do the publicity stuff. Oh yay, a battle!
This is easy.
This is easy. Okay, so I'm glad I wrote them down. Access granted. I would assume that I could have put those in any order, because I may have not found them in the orders that it would assume I found them in. Like, come on. Who knows, maybe I'll end up going back to the Thunder Plains and attempting that one more time. It sounds like something I'd really try and do, to be honest. Just because I'd hate the fact that I wouldn't have done it. Honestly, I'm curious as to where this leads to. What? It just leads to the top of here? Oh, okay, head over here. That wasn't very clear. I like how it takes me to the bottom of it as opposed to the top of it. I'm just like, yeah, we can't be able to make another area for you guys to have to battle in. Like, no thank you. Is there a chest up there? Yes, apparently so. Apparently it just has a garment grid in it. I just wanna... Have they seriously not got this up yet? It's just not too far away, I guess. And here's the treasure chest. Let me open. And it has a Raging Giant garment grid in it. Yay! And that's literally all I've got from this. And now I need to basically go all the way back. Woo! Indeed. Now I just basically need to go all the way back and do the Dark Veilful battle that is coming upon us very soon. I've just got to run all the way around. I honestly don't know what's going to be the best situation. Like, darkness isn't going to help me much, so I may end up removing pain from the situation of darkness. Magic defense would be useful. Oh, never mind. Dark Knight is apparently useful. Okay. I don't know. I may try and leave them in their current spheres. I may end up changing Yuna into White Mage, though, if they ever need health. And it might also be useful just generally. Be able to have Protect and such. And the physical damage one. I can still taste my curry from earlier, apparently. Oh, I hope you die soon, because I hate this thing. It does this. Death Blast takes you down to 1 HP no matter what. So it doesn't kill you, which I do appreciate. However, it does make you have to use your high potions. From Nando's? What? Oh, no, we do have Nando's in the UK, yeah. I've had it a few times. No, I had a curry. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Nando's. I don't know. Maybe every time I've gone there, the chicken's been a little dry. Unfortunately, I think. And it's yeah, a cheeky Nando's, exactly. I have no idea if it's from the UK. I don't know where anything is from at this point. I like how Nando's like seemingly woke everyone up. Not that obviously I'm saying you should be chatting, but like everyone heard about food and was just like, yes. But no, I've only been to Nando's like 2 times. Once for a birthday, and another time on a trip. Food, exactly. But no, Nando's isn't my favourite thing in the world. I know it's just chicken, but like... It's a bit... I suppose it depends. Debugging tends to consume your attention. That's fair, I know you're at work. Please continue your work. I just think it's funny that it's food. It makes total sense that food is the thing that people are like, we're talking about food now? Okay, I'm gonna save again after doing that because that was a lot of effort. You're at work as well? Nice. I am not. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure that meeting is going to be so much fun. Meetings are great. Can you stay still, Shinra? I went into the wrong one. I honestly haven't had to do, like, obviously I'm not at work, but I've had uni and stuff, so I haven't had to do many at all. I basically got left on my own with uni for the most part.
Luckily, no
Not a great thing, but you know.
Guess your friendly neighborhood gullwings won't be needed.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around. Waka and the rest split up to track them down.
Gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
That's okay. It's all
Do you
right.
have anything
Now
this
go.
week? Nope.
Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
Ah, amazing.
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
A new invention of yours?
We've been putting them down. How don't you notice this already?
Shinra, did you fall and get the boo-boo? Here's the perfect guinea pig. Oh, I can see Yuna. Huh? The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Oh, neat.
Though I feel like she's way too close to the comm sphere here.
Now last night.
Uni! Something's up!
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Burning down a temple is going too far.
I agree.
You have another suggestion? We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming?
They won't.
Or maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Because we'll get them.
All we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Yeah. We gotta go find Waka Waka Waka. Do. Do. Whatever, I go play bits for. I just realised I've walked past Beckham. I mean,
it would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it. Praying to them never did anyone any good.
You know, speaking to a high summoner here.
You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know.
Walks by him like, you're an idiot.
Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
He is not a man of culture.
You want to see it burn that badly?
It's for the safety of the village.
Nah, he just wants to see the world burn, let's be honest. Also, how easy would it be to burn down a brick building? Like... And like the down inside as well, like you really thought that was gonna work? Like what? Probably, yeah. We ain't got wooden houses in this temple, you know? Like Kilika would be quite easy to burn down. That's... Then again, it is all above water, so...
Just a few... There are too many. Let's get out while we can...
There's water to jump into at least.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there.
And we won't...
Fair enough.
I mean, we may use fire.
Waka.
Why?
I know I've just skipped all of their talking, but sometimes we just gotta hurry on up, you know?
Wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Okay.
Hey, wait up!
I didn't say it. You didn't hear me say it. I like how there's no ability for me to save here as well. Oh, did I just get into another battle? I thought I was going through the door. Do. It's okay, you don't ever recall anything important coming from Walker. These are not Final Fantasy X. Oh, look at Dark Veil 4. I don't know. I think he would, like, if it wasn't for Walker, I mean, Titus may never been found, or, like, actually gone into with helping Eunice. What was even the word that came out my mouth? I also have absolutely no idea how this is gonna go, by the way. Okay, so darkness is going to be super useful here. You never finished Final Fantasy X, your brother did. I've never finished it, I'll be honest. Like... Oh, I didn't need to... Still, the extent that you remember Walker was Blitzball. I mean, that was kind of his whole shtick, yeah. I can agree to that. Oh, Veilfor only has like 8,000 HP. What was I even worried about? Like, what was it? 3 hits of darkness from pain? I was out here using high potions, like getting worried. Didn't even need to. And this is why Dark Knight is so useful, apparently.
I grew up here in Besaid. This is my home. I became a summoner here. This is where I first met you. I have to protect this place.
Yuna.
Yuna.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you? Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie.
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Waka.
Oh.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
But what if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an op-ed saying, yeah?
Well, yeah, but...
Yuna, you all right?
Yeah, just fine.
I'll be waiting.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? If fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
I guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
You got it.
Okay, so I'm trying to sorry, I don't know why I just actually let that go just then. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Kilika straight away because I don't need to do anything other than that. Then we can jump back to Bevel, and then we can try and get some more of the cactiles done. Is probably gonna be the aim. I'll just save here quick. Because Jose isn't actually a hotspot yet, but it will become one. What I've got to keep telling myself. Okay, let's go to Kilika. So I'm gonna very quickly just read through this so that I know that I'm not gonna miss anything here. Walk around the past a bit longer than the goal. You remember some words by storm. You go through the treetops of the temple. Okay, so go to the temple and discover the Sadon and Killer grows over on tree. It's time for you to do some more extermination work. Make your way through the temple and you run into Barthelo, Donna's Sworn Boltguard. You'll have to fight some fiends here to save them, but they're not very strong. Approach the blue flames to activate the battle with Varanus. When you've taken care of them, you'll be able to move on. Okay, so this is apparently where we get the Samurai Dress Sphere, which should be exciting. We're gonna need to go to Samurai Donna's house. There's also a weird view in my opinion. Oh, wrong one. I appreciate the boat guy to take me all the way up to the front. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Damn it. I always forget to get to Donna's. You don't even need to run up there. It's this one you need to run up. I very much felt like we were going to go into a cutscene just then.
My. What brings you here?
We heard fiends were coming from the temple.
And you just had to come running?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not even so sure there are any fiends.
You haven't checked?
I'm in the Youth League. Do you think they'd let me in the temple?
They wouldn't, no.
So now what? We giving up?
Let's take a look first.
You'll never get near the temple. The Youth League's blockaded the forest entrance. As they should. We can't have those temple vermin crawling into town now, can we? Besides, it spares me from having to see that sulky face.
Sulky face? Bartello?
Of course, he's with New Yevon, so naturally he's in the temple. But then it's really none of my business.
Then we'll make it ours. Besides, I'm worried about the fiends.
If you want to go that badly, I won't stop you. But they're turning people away at the gate.
That really confused me. It looked like it, like, cut as opposed to just a clear animation. To a clean animation, sorry.
That's your chance to run through.
I knew she was worried about him.
Okay, so we've essentially got to go all the way around there and just... We've got to be able to get past the guards. Now I am going to do a few practice runs for this, so that then I can...
Let's wait for our chance and take it.
Make sure that I... Okay. Or not. Okay. Rush the gate, toggle point of view, press RB, change the view of the scene, watch closely when the time is right, press A to make a run for the open gate. When a Luffy member approaches, the guard will open the gate to let them pass, so pay attention as people get near the gate. Help him. The guard on will occasionally turn around and check the gate. Don't run for the gate while he's looking. Yeah, so I would like to practice. So he's looking. I literally looked for him, and he turned around as I went to do it. Okay, sorry, I won't do that. We're not letting you through. Give up, will ya? He's looking, so I can't. Okay, so let's done practicing. Basically, I'm gonna wait here until he says open the gate, and then we'll go over to the guard. It's just I'm gonna get unlucky and have a bunch of people come that aren't allowed through. And we made it! Heck yeah! It's not exactly hard. I still wanted to practice just in case though, because obviously I messed up and that made me make sure I checked. And the only reason why I wanted to actually do it then.
Run! There's a hidden path through the woods. Walk the treetops.
So first thing I need to do is... God, why are they burning the trees down? The kids and everything! Oh no! Okay, so we're gonna essentially walk to show that all of them are blocked, essentially. Heck yeah, let's use a wimp the attack. Wow, this is actually a path that they've remembered to cut off. It's just such bad sound design there. Oh, for gosh sake, I hate this bloody thing.
There's enough pain to go around.
Oh, she couldn't use darkness because it took her health away. Oh, that's gonna kill everyone. Shh.
I failed.
I don't think that was a particularly fair kill just then. Like... Ah. Luckily, autosaves are here. I've killed that thing so many times, but apparently it's one of the things that gets harder and harder each time. Meaning I've now got to redo this again. Which is just not a fun noise to listen to. Oh. Hey Jamie, welcome to the stream. This is a terrible noise once again, it's so loud. Like, it's so much louder than like the rest of the game.
Donna said there was a hidden path.
Yeah, it's called the treetops.
Walk the treetops.
Hello, T.
I got this.
Hey, I want to fight too.
It's such a weird line. The fact that you have more than 1,000 death actually shocks, 1,000 health shocks me. God, you have like 16,000? Sorry, 1,600? God. We're meant to go towards the temple. Okay, one step. I need to actually prepare. I'm not sure where we are. Oh, of course you have. I'm sure that hasn't irritated anyone that you've been with. So, if you don't know what Mining Away is, it is a Minecraft parody song of Take On Me. It's like the kid basically screaming the lyrics. I wish I could send you help, but I think you're beyond it if you keep singing it. You just assumed it was some song. No, yeah, in a way you were alright, but like, it is maybe not quite what you expected. The room's safe, thank you. I don't think we've ever actually managed to go all this way. Okay, good thing there is a save point here. Much as you like Minecraft, you don't pay attention to the songs end of it. Yeah, I mean, most of the songs I really like properly knew were from Captain Sparkles and stuff. Because Captain Sparkles did some good music back in the day, you know? With Triad Ninja and stuff. We fought this thing before. Like, the first thing it does is put haste on itself.
Martello?
Opium.
The fiends?
We're holding them off, somehow. They're coming from inside. One. Oh! If the fiends reach the town, they'll reach Donna!
They won't.
Right.
Thing.
Donna wants to see you. Well, she didn't come right out and say it, but you can kind of tell.
I want to see, even if we believe different. The time of the summoners may have passed, but I will always be Donna's guardian.
Bless
I live
you.
And you can say that with a straight
I just want to get to the battles, please. Please. Okay. So we gotta kill this thing each time, apparently. Still will! Still will! Still will! I'm pretty sure that means that Riku's actually just finished that Dressophere. Riku, did you actually just finish this Dressophere? She 100%'d it. Okay, I'm gonna start her on Berserker then. So I actually need to go into her garment grid and go ahead and stick Berserker in here somewhere. I'm gonna change Gun Mage. Oh, I haven't actually got a change to it. I've just realized. Oopsie. I've never seen this one before, actually. This will be interesting. I wonder what it looks like. She looks like a cat. Liking anyone? Mood. Oh, that isn't... That is actually really overpowered. Okay. Don't like how much she moves. It freaks me out a little bit. She did that in one hit. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly go to my accessories. Resist frequency, no. I'm gonna give her no frost. Oh, pain's no point in really having it. I don't know if I have anything else that allows me to do Blizzard. Not as useful. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll leave us at that, and then hopefully I'll get a save ball right before. Berserk! What the heck is Berserker? Why is it like this? Why is it overpowered? Why is this thing like seemingly a scary thing? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I think Yuna's also just mastered that skill. She has mastered it. Awesome. Okay, so I want her to... see, I was gonna do trainer, but I am incredibly... I don't know what the abilities for trainer even are. Inflict lightning damage and sometimes berserk when I instantly sometimes fails. Okay, so this seems honestly kind of useful. Here's a samurai justifier. Not useful here, I don't think, really. Do you imagine never getting the Dark Knight justifier? Because, like... Oh, I actually don't get a save.
Again.
An Aeon?
Yeah.
Uni.
I know. I'm ready.
Why?
Another easy battle. And I say easy, but like, you know what I mean. Trainer seems relatively decent. I'm gonna keep Trainer going.
Another hole.
Are all of these becoming Aeons because of Vegnagun? Is that the story behind this? I've never really thought it before.
I don't get it.
Fortunately, I know everything.
So why were fiends coming out of the temples?
I do
The
not know.
fiends didn't come from the temples. They came from the chambers of the faith.
Right, exactly. But why?
Haha.
I'm just a kid.
The holes in the chambers of the faith. Were they there before?
Nope.
No. So the holes must be new, right?
There was one in Bavel too. A great hole.
But that one was made by Vegnagon, wasn't it?
That's true, but they're connected somehow.
The holes are connected?
Yes, but it's more than just that. Somehow I think there are deeper connections.
Oh, that is deep, Yuna.
Distress call from Jose Temple.
Jose, is it Gibble?
Looks like they got into some trouble trying to clear out the fiends.
Right! Here's the order!
I don't want to miss
The
anything.
wings? Forget it! Let Gibble save himself!
What?
You!
Guess I eat an egg.
Well, Yuna?
Well, we'll just have to charge him a little extra then. Go Wings, let's go!
Aw, can't we give him a discount?
Okay, so we'll need to go back to Bavel. We're gonna head back to Bavel. We need to go back there. I'm actually gonna just be like, yes, return to the bridge, because I now know I can do that. And we will save here. Gosh, so many hours into this game. Okay, so we'll head to Bavel so we can actually finish off that. In which we need to go all the way back to where we were when we went to find Passe and all of that jazz. Oh. Gipple? What? I'm so confused. Anyway, we have to do this to be able to get the Crimson Fears, which open up the door in the Mushroom Road Rock. It's the entire reason why I'm coming all the way back here. Just watch me take every wrong turn again. It'd be grand. It's funny seeing as Gipple is quite literally the reason why we need to go to Jose, because he's not there. So, oopsie. It's still on the down, which I didn't realize it would be, seeing as it went up last time. So we could go get the chest over there, but I'm honestly not too bothered by it, and it hasn't told me I should, so... Now I'm going to need to at some point max Berserker and all that out. So what I may end up doing is after today, because I don't plan to finish off Jose today, so we're still going to be in chapter 3, which is absolutely insane. I do, however, plan to basically spend some time going through some of the harder areas before we go to Jose, and scale some stuff up.
Bigger fish to fry.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll go back to the Thunder Plains and really try and do that before tomorrow. If I decide to stream this tomorrow, I don't even know. Oh, it wasn't up here. I'm somewhat tempted to play something else, maybe go to some Minecraft or something. Or just play something else, a different game. I do not know. Berserker is really overpowered. I see why people say you need it. Like, insanely strong.
Stop that.
I don't even know why she says Dr. P. It doesn't make a lot of sense, I'll be honest.
Was that Gipple? What's he doing here?
Especially with the fiends coming out of the temple, the fact that he's here is honestly a bit disingenuous. I don't know why I laughed like that. Down we go. I'd like to think this thing can not even really touch me anymore. Then again... And now it's dead. 3 hits. 3 hits. God, Eunice only just became a level 45. That is a little shocking to me. Wow. This takes so long to get down here. The fact I have to do this every time. Really? Oh, not who I would have preferred that to go on. Welpy. I realise I am being quite quiet at the minute. It's mainly because there's not much for me to talk about, because we're just kind of redoing a bunch of things we've already done. Which is why probably there are quite a few people who think this game is extremely grindy and that it's a bit boring. I mean, I've been really enjoying it for a game that asks you to do quite a bit of stuff. I don't know if I would have sat down and just played it like straight. I feel like being able to do the streams has helped. I actually had my motivation up to keep doing it. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Nope. And up. And thing. Nope. Back we go. Whoops. In the battle. Koroga freeze. So Trainer basically seems to allow like physical damage with magical damage, which is kind of fancy. There we go. I like how they didn't split up on either side, because them all in one area probably is more obvious. Like, what? Let's find out the story.
You're late.
If you were on time, then I'd really start to worry.
So much for being missing.
Sure you should be here? The Youth League and New Yevon are crumbling without you guys to hold them together.
You expect too much.
Learn from us. So why we here? There's something I needed to be sure of. Vegnagun is gone.
What? I know, right? So much for that.
Listen to you. Vegnagun is gone.
Literally.
Are you trying to tell us that since that thing left on its own, Yevon's not to blame?
It's the truth. The thing's more sensitive than its size would lead one to believe. It detects hostility, and in an instant springs to life. Should one even think of harming it, it awakens like a frightened child.
Ha! You did your homework.
I've had 2 years. Wait, so you're saying that Vegnagun woke up because someone was trying to destroy it? Huh. Who? Who indeed? I'm a little confused. You came to claim it for yourself, didn't you? But Vegnagun awoke. Why? Because deep down you hated it.
A little confused as to what's going on right now.
Use it or destroy it? Well?
Both. You probably think that's impossible. You've always been too naive to see. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Then I hope you don't expect me to trust you either. I believed in you once.
It's like he asked Gipple to be there just to be like...
for the Crimson Squad. I thought I'd never find a better
It's just like,
friend.
look, I've got a fight with my friend. I need you here to get the
But you
receipts.
betrayed that. 2 years ago.
Barreleye! Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot Gipple and me? We were friends! And you shot us in the back!
What?
Answer me! Just calm down. Nuge, apologize already. That's enough.
Literally, like, I need to fight my friend. And, receipts, please.
If this is what it takes.
They're gonna become a triangle. They realize that, right? I shoot you, you shoot me? What? What?
This has turned out perfectly. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I shot you.
What?
You were easy targets. You and Pain.
You shot Pain too?
Why?
Why does he sound like a robot?
Answer me!
I made him do it. He was too weak to resist me.
What's going on?
I don't expect you to present any more.
What is going on?
Not now.
Is this some sort of Seymour shit going on?
See, I found that the mind that hates and despairs is the easiest to break.
2 years ago, it was the same with you, Nuge.
Seeking your own death.
What the frick is going
Now
on?
you can have it.
Wait!
Stop!
Hey, get out of here!
Yeah, this won't be hard to defeat. Not at all. We've literally killed one of these before. I'm not even being funny. Not even, like, 5 hits.
Where'd they go?
I saw Barreleye escape. Nuge and Gipple probably chased after him.
So you knew all three of them?
She did.
Long ago.
Yeah, but Nuge, he, ugh!
Yes, he shot us. It was an accident. At least that's how I see it.
Why didn't you tell us?
You never asked.
I'm asking now. You don't want to tell us.
Bingo.
Rude.
You want to know?
Yes.
Yeah, but forcing you to tell isn't any better. We'll wait until you're ready.
No pressure, huh?
I like how she rolled her eyes like, that is not what I wanted from this. Okay, so we've essentially done most of what we can do here. I've actually finished Bethel. I didn't know that... I knew that Nuge and her knew each other. I didn't know all of them already knew each other, which is why I got thrown just then. I was like, what? Interesting. I have no idea what's happening in that situation. That's a new story I've never heard of before. Okay, so let's save. With that, we're gonna board the airship and we're gonna go back to the Beaconell Desert. Is that what it's called? I could never pronounce the freaking name. And we're gonna go and try and do some of the cactars.
Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help with something.
Fiends?
Not fiends. Cacti.
We've already done this conversation.
Marnala of the cact... We've been too busy here to spend...
What's the
I've
worry
literally...
if you haven't heard of it before. Benzo!
I'm a little confused.
This.
Am I gonna have to redo the one I've already done? Well, this
very nice to meet you.
Particularly hard.
All right.
I just heard a yell. Get me. I don't think it was me who was being noisy. Okay, so it does look like that I actually need to recomplete stuff. Did I not save after last time? I thought I did. This is rather frustrating because this is a lot of talking that you have to go through.
It's Cactus Central out here. So where's this Marnala anyway?
Oh, I do actually have to go through this whole conversation.
Sure, this is...
It talked?
I can't hunt for the rest until chapter 5. I honestly have no idea what's going on.
What's going on?
This is Marnala.
I don't even want to read it, okay. We'll just skip through it. Skip, skip, skip. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say that I fully trust you. Yes, we'd love to. What's cactars? Cars. That was maybe the roots even deep into the earth. I know this, I know this, I know this. I just need to make sure that okay, Okay, so basically if we say, that doesn't sound very right, we can't actually do this. I've run actually this every single time, that's so frustrating. Luckily, I don't think there's one at Jose, so we're not gonna have a problem. Come on. Hello, phone. You're being noisy again. I know the cactile mothers know where they've gone. This is such a lengthy process. I'm a bit disappointed because I know I've done this before, and the only way that I haven't done it is if it didn't save. Yeah. Apparently, I haven't done this one.
That's the gist of it.
Well, I haven't actually done anything on this, which is really frustrating. But I guess that's what we get. Yes. And we should be able to now travel to the Oasis. Off to the Oasis we go! Basically, there's this whole shooting game that I'm honestly not looking forward to. So if you remember this, it flicks between the screens and it's really hard to look at. So if you have a problem with things flicking kind of quickly, I suggest you look away. I must say, I still don't understand how a wandering caravan. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm meant to know when I have to dodge him. God. Okay, we did it, but like, that's really annoying. These minigames are so stupid. I'd like to leave. And I'm assuming this is another time where we'd be able to find the, I don't know why we have to come down here to be able to. Like, I don't understand. I must have died and then not noticed.
That's the gist.
Okay, we've got another cacti mum to talk to.
That's the gist of it.
Okay, so Tamia is in Besaid. Yeah, it's time we left. Hey, welcome back! We're not going to be in Deaconell Desert for too much longer, I'm afraid. Just save. Do. Okay, so I don't know what this means. So I'm gonna go nowhere. Because I need to go to Besaid, so I'm a little confused. Oh my gosh, hi Felina, fancy seeing you here. Right? How odd. I'm hoping I can actually go get Tamir, because this is also really confusing to me. Okay, well it's at Deaconell Desert now. Okay, so I am doing that mission, which is what's confusing me. So we'll go to Besaid, and this could be a complete waste of time. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Felina. I'm doing alright, yeah. Just trying to complete stuff. By the way, I'm being a little bit quiet because people have gone to bed and I need to be nice. So, yay. It's a little sad that, like, the percentage I yikes this part. I'm not sure what you mean by this part. I already told Polina. Also, Luminous, I went ahead and we actually completed the Gunner Sphere and the Thief Sphere at the same time. And I'm now using Berserker and Trainer. So, fancy. Berserker is really overpowered, by the way. It was doing like 1,000 damage, like, early on. It was insane. Like... Okay, it did do 1,000 there, but... It does a lot of damage. You're intimidated by my 3k run. The way that she steps really kind of freaks me out though. Like she's constantly moving and it makes me nervous. I wish she had a Zerka, yeah. It seems quite useful. I haven't gone much into like the abilities itself, but it seems I can have a quick look. So the abilities basically allow you to inflict damage and sometimes like a status effect, basically, which is kind of really fancy. You can instantly defeat one enemy, it sometimes fails. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Thinking of trying again tomorrow. You're not here again? He is, ha 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 ha. I'm currently collecting the cactus. Look at him in the sand. Well, her. I think it might have been a her. No, it is a him. Hey. Why are you just with 2 fiends? I don't appreciate you. You're looking to train to see how it does late game. Honestly, I have no idea how well it's gonna go. Not fair that I just keep missing him. Like... Oh, I lost it. Oh gosh. But he'll come anyway. He's cheating. I know, right? You can dodge the spikes, but like, the fact that it just misses every time is really frustrating. Like, well, what am I meant to do then? You can just dodge it without any seemingly coherent reasoning. You need to get all the way back to a safe sphere. I'm not sure where the closest one is. You know, we actually do need to defeat, like, the rest of this is done in chapter 5, so I've got a long way to be able to actually do it. I'm gonna hurt it, am I? Like, she says having hurt one earlier by accident. So we've done Tamir. Oh, this chair is weird. It's a fabric chair, which for the most part is comfy until you wear shorts on it. I know, right? Honestly, Final Fantasy X-2 has an amazing soundtrack. It's so nice. I'm shocked there isn't a save sphere here, but I suppose it kind of makes sense seeing as the next one is literally down here.
I'm on a roll!
Oh, those flips get me dizzy, man. I didn't actually mean to save here, but oh well. We're gonna board the airship. We've got to get back to the canal. Honestly, I have no idea how to pronounce it. The canal desert. Let's get back to the desert. The desert. Back to our nation, please. Ah.
That's the gist of it.
Okay. So the next one we need to speak to is all the way up here. And they're going to be looking for their kid, Liberia. Liberia's getting concerned. One thing that I can't report to. I'll do fantasize careful. That's the blocks in them. Okay, so Liberia is in the what is Elam, I believe. With LeBlanc. So we need to go all the way down there. Now we're able to get the first 6 in this chapter. So yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to click you. I do apologise, my friend. a little awkward that we have to, there's no like just going to the save sphere and being able to, you know, travel to a new place. That is a little frustrating in my opinion. Which part is he in? Okay, we have to enter the hidden passageway. Yeah, they're going to seal him. Literally, can't believe I just got over that twice. Okay, let's go in. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to just go straight down here. It'd be frustrating if I have to go talk to LeBlanc and all of that stuff. Okay, awesome. Not sure which room he's in. At the living room. Okay. Okay, in the room directly ahead of the save sphere. I like the fact there's a save sphere right here. Oh yeah, didn't even get hit in. Okay, so here he is. The barrier collection. Okay, it's just gonna go between two chests and him. Funny. Oh, I got an X potion. Okay. Oh my god. It goes faster every time. Oh. Oh my god. Well, now I literally can't be you. Like, what? They'll still come with me. This isn't an issue. No, you're gonna watch me do it. Okay. Oops. I just want to board the airship, thank you very much. Next one. They're in the gorge in the Calmlands. Oh, I hate the Calmlands because I never know what anything is. I know, 1 HP left. It's not really fair at that point. Like, come on. Oh. Oh, I clicked the wrong place. Oh, okay, well, I might as well do it while I'm here, I guess. Like, might as well do the dig, seeing as I came all the way here. Okay, let's actually get to the place I want to go to. And this is why you don't just click, 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 because you end up going to the place you don't need to go to.
That's the gist.
Okay, so the next one is this one here. And not are those inseparable brothers. Love being together. Oh,
That's the
that
gist
is
of it.
okay. So they're apparently near the bridge above the gorge in the Calmlands, just before Mount Gagaset. It's like it thinks I know what that means. Like, I really don't. All I know is it's in the Calmlands. First 6. Now I don't know whether it's the first 6 cactuses total or the first 6 altogether. Let's go to the Commons. Okay, so we'll go mission 2 and we'll go sort out Glasgow. I guess. Although I don't know where he is. I think we can have him come on our ship. Okay, I'm a little confused. First, to help me learn more about. I don't really care. Exit? Is this all this was for? Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. One sec. I need to go talk to Thingy at the bridge. In the, thing. Let's go do that quick. I know I've completely kind of gone off track with what I was doing. I do apologise, but in the cabin, there's someone whose name I can't remember who has a chocobo, so I think I might be able to drop them off at the car. Or not, I'm pretty sure I was meant to get Casco onto my ship, but I don't know how I can do that. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll forgo that mission. I may come back to it after I've done the actual thing I'm trying to do. I do not know. Okay, so we need to... Above the gorge in the Calmlands. I don't know where the gorge is. Let me just find out where the gorge is. Okay, so that didn't answer my question. Chapter 3, Gorge. Oh wait, apparently it's wherever the thing with the guys happened at the tourist trap. But I really don't know where that happened. Let's give me a better chance of finding it on Google. I'm so confused. I have no idea where this is. I'm gonna just have to run around, which is gonna take a very long time. In my head, it's up here. but I'm almost sure it actually might not be. Because up here is like the entrance to it. Apparently it's just before Mount Gigazet, but I don't know if this is the correct way for that. The Chocobo actually just attacked me. The Chocobo attacked me? I've never had the Chocobo actually attack me. I also didn't mean to attack it, but I'd already set Riku off to do an attack on the flan thing.
Piece of cake.
Thank you.
Come again.
As you can see, we're not leveling up much more anymore. The only other place it might be is all the way over there. I think it actually could, theoretically. Yeah, because that's Macalina Woods, so we're on the actual wrong side right now of it. Unfortunately, I think it's in that hole over there. Which is so annoying. It's literally on the opposite side, and the PC version doesn't have like a quick button, like you have to run this slow. Well,
I'm on a roll.
I wonder how far Pain actually is in her abilities with this at the minute. Oh, she mastered it. I didn't realize she had mastered it. Frickin' heck, man. Okay, so I think I'll actually have her go to Berserker as well, because Luminous, you mentioned earlier that it's helpful to have them all be able to use it, so I'm gonna go do that. I trust. Much so I wanted her to learn Lady Luck. We'll have her go into Berserker for now. And she can do this. And Yuna can continue Trainer, which I don't know how far along she actually is in it at this point. She's only 13%, but a lot of these are quite low, so I'm not too worried about that not happening quick. All the way over there, I must go. It's such a long way. I'm on my way. Driving at 90 on those freeways. Leaving the tiny dance though in a display. It's good. No. Interesting, they all have their own animation with it. Oh, we have a little bit of lag then, that was weird. We're not doing a lot of damage right now. Unfortunately, I don't have something that's actually gonna do Oh, it died. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't actually change anything then. Good donkey. Ah! Yes, good donkey. I think donkey. I've received a mess. Oh, there's a chest. Let's go grab it. Well, let's get attacked first, I guess, but... I must say, Rika really suits the idea of like a berserker, I've decided. Just decided this now. Maybe less so. I don't think it necessarily fits her. Then again, I think Lady Luck fits her because of her weird... I don't know. Her weird. Just because of like... It fits the look. I eventually would like most of them to basically have all of their stuff up. But it's gonna take a while, especially if I don't get to chapter 4. Because I'm gonna probably need chapter 4 to actually be able to level the skills up much higher than I have them. Because each battle is just a little bit too quick, I think. For them to really do much good. And they're kind of lucky if they manage to get their own little hits in. It's rather annoying that I'm gonna need to use a high potion here. Ooh. Carol basket. Whacked her husband. Killed. Sorry, it's killed her husband, whacked him, but allegedly. Here they are. Look tiny. Oh, I don't want to shoot the chocobos. Okay, they have 16 HP. This is not gonna do well for me. Frick. Like, I shouldn't be able to miss all these times. No, not at the moment. It might be a lot. I might be able to. I don't know if I have it set up to though. Also, I haven't read Whacked her husband. I said husband. I didn't say husband. These move way too quick. I'm not sure if it can or not. I'll have a look after I finish off today. I know there's a save pool down here, so I'll go down here instead of running all the way across the commons again. I very much said husband, but I remember saying husband. The thing I messed up was the thing that I messed up was I'm pretty sure it's meant to go killed her husband, whacked him, or I don't know where it's that way, or whacked her husband, killed him. That's what I messed up. I did say husband. I hope I'm not too quiet. I realize that I'm kind of quiet right now because of my whispering. Well, I say whispering, it's not necessarily whispering, is it?
That's the gist of it.
Okay, so we found those two. Now, the next one we need to find is this one. Your hearing's playing up. Aren't all our hearings playing up, let's be honest. Okay, what's that? I've got a piece of paper in front of the thing I need to click on. Okay, Isla. So we need to look in the Thunder Plains.
That's the gist of it.
Killer, husband, whacked it. Can't tell me it didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Have I started a debate up? I'm just gonna be careful and not say anything too definite because, like, I don't want no lawyers coming at me. I don't think I'm a big enough person to actually say it. Most people in the media have just been like, meh. To the Thunder Plains we go, where we have to walk by the terrible thing that we hate, which, as we're going there, I might as well, and we're gonna be walking past it, I might as well just click it and see if we can do it. More like they're the lyrics to the TikTok cover. Oh, sorry. I haven't listened to it in a while. My brain's fuzzled. It's 11:30. That's my excuse. Lol. You blame your wife. Oh, did she get you into Tiger King? Or does she just watch a lot of TikTok? That's probably more likely. TikTok's pretty good though if you need some quick content to watch when you're bored. A lot of TikTok. Nice. I quite like it. I think it's fun to watch. I can't believe she did that in one hit. I'm almost level 50s. What am I doing? Quick content that you stay a long time for. Yes, you're not wrong. You get sucked in. It's because it's such a short form of content. It's one of those things where it's like, well, I might as well just watch another one. Like, it's not going to be that long, is it? Okay, we'll try this once while we're here. You know when you just make a silly mistake? Oh, I didn't mean to actually try it again. Okay, well... How do I look at an up arrow and go, a down arrow and go, haha, must be the up key. I never know a good way to like hold my controller for this minigame. Everything feels weird and just wrong. Aww. Oh well. So they're somewhat up north. Filthy. Oh, there it is. I see him. Oh, I don't know which one it is. I'll be honest. God. What? Oh my god. This is going so quick. I genuinely don't know how I'm messing this up. Well, I do. It's going way too quick for my eyes to really... That's not fair. Like, I don't even get to... The problem is, I don't have to win any of these ones, but to actually get the last one, I have to win it. So I don't know whether I'll be able to do them multiple, or just be able to do... I don't know. Should I do it again as we go by it? I guess. I can actually feel my heartbeat right now. And I lost it in like the last 3. I actually can feel my heart so much right now. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time and then we're leaving. I'm telling you, it's the ones with the LB that really get me. And that one apparently. I hit the right button then, but we're gonna not be able to do this now because I need at least... Okay, well that's just telling me I shouldn't be doing this anymore. To get so close in 2 turns is really frustrating. I didn't get 29 for a long time. Let's just go back to the canal. No, I'm not sure if I can do the next one or not.
That's the gist.
I am stupid, but...
That's the gist of...
It's going to be open. The meeting point is someplace high where you can take it and tackle. That is not what they said. Oh, I'm Chico's mother. Little Chico's doing just fine. Let him be a little while longer. Okay, so this is basically what it meant by you can't do this level at this point. Okay, so at this point, we've done all of... So at this point, we've done all of the things that we needed to do here, potentially. So we've done all of, other than the Thunder Plains, we have done all of the things that we're able to do in this chapter until we've done Jose, in terms of side quests anyway. We still have Jose to do, but what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna end off here tonight. We have gone over once again, which I know is kind of awkward and I don't mean to do it, but I seem to do it every single time. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end off here for the night. It's been a great stream, absolutely lovely. Fucking hell, Final Fantasy is a fun game and also very stressful. I'm gonna attempt to try and do the Thunder Plains thing off stream, and I'm just gonna probably keep at it until I've done it and I've finished it. And then theoretically, whether it's tomorrow or it is another day, we'll come back and we'll finish off chapter 3. I'm also going to attempt to do some grinding of the skills and stuff so that you don't have to sit through and watch all of that. But yeah, I'm going to go off and I'm going to do that, and hopefully I'll come to you with some good news. I may skip a day of playing this game, I'm not sure yet. It will depend how I feel tomorrow. If you follow me on any of my socials, well, I say any of them. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweet out when I'm going live or when I have gone live and everything like that. Instagram typically as well. I have kind of stopped tweeting out what games I plan to play because I usually just tweet out as I'm going live. But yes, thank you so much to everyone who has joined today and hung out and chatted. It's been Honestly, it's been a rather insane stream, and for that, let's have some dabs on the screen. These streams with Final Fantasy, I don't know what it is about this game, but people just seem to enjoy them and want to come back to them. So thank you so much to everyone who's done that, and everyone who's popped in, even if you've been silent. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate every viewer, because that's the thing that helps on this, I guess. I don't know. It's fun to have people to talk to, obviously. But I'm gonna go off, probably continue playing some of this. But yeah, thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow at 8 PM. I stream 8 PM EST time till 11 PM almost every day, Monday to Saturday. So yeah, you got a few more days of me in a row if you want. Have a good night to you guys as well. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed this stream. I'm glad it's fun for you to watch. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 PM EST time, British Summer Time. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.